Hi, Warriors, Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we slayed Forsha the Lasher with a little help from our friend Muglash the Orc and another mage. And today, we're going off into another journey. But I don't think we're going to go back to where we were. Probably just going to do some quests around this area. That's going to be the plan. We have a lot of pages left.
Glory.
I have nowhere to sell. Actually, there's a guy out here
For the Horde.
who can sell this stuff because my bags are getting full. Fill up quite fast. Might have to get rid of these meats, which is a shame. Kind of don't want to do that. There's a lot of crawler claws and stuff to get rid of. Spideric or seaweed. You should be okay. Horn ring, not going to use that. I don't really want that watermelon. Hunting knife. Silk cloth will keep. Strangle kelp's good. And the thunder lizard tail.
Be careful.
There we go. We got a little bit of space. Should be good for the time being. Let's go out to the world and do a quest. Try to get back up to level 27. Get a lot of blue bar here. Make sure we buff ourselves up, as always. Let's roll. Didn't get in much PvP action last episode, but we did slay Forsha the Lasher. Thinking about doing a couple more quests in that area, but I don't know. It's a mission to get up there.
Greetings, man.
Kure Bin. We received reports that Ashenvale Outrunners left Silverwing Outpost not long ago, and now sneak near our territories in the forest. We don't want them gathering intelligence on our defenses. Sneak through the forest south of our post here, and east of the Alliance outpost of Silverwing. Well, that's now the Horde outpost because we took Silverwing down. Find and slay the Outrunners and return to me. Kill 9 Ashenvale Outrunners and return to Kure Bin. Alright, well that'll be our mission for today. We gotta hunt down these Outrunners. So let's find, still collecting, ooh wow, there's an Outrunner right there. It looks like they found us. Some freaky stuff. Come on, guys. In other news, supposedly BG's Battleground is coming out in December. Which is just around the corner. And they're coming out with Warsong Gulch and AV. Which means Phase 2 pretty much only is lasting around a month. So I guess people are sick of the world PvP action, and they want some more instance PvP going on. And that makes sense because not all servers are balanced. You know what I mean? Between Horde and Alliance. So BG should allow the people on the faction that is a little bit imbalanced to PvP in a fair atmosphere like Alteric Valley and Warsong Gulch. But the PvP has been fun. I am Horde on Fairlina. Kind of feels like Horde outnumber the Alliance on this server. But there is an Alliance force here. It's not like they're totally outnumbered, but you can tell at the times when there's a lot of us, like, I don't know, the pretty much the times when most people are on, which is between, I'd say, 4 p.m. to midnight. You can really tell that this is a Horde server, you could say, at the moment. And I don't know if that'll change, because I hope we picked up the quest. I guess. Lost Pages, Stonevale. we pick up the quest? Makes me wonder, like, I don't have it here. Okay, we're gonna go back to Buddy. Let's see if that's going down. If we have the quest. We did slay some Outrunners, but didn't get them all. Yeah, what was I saying about Alliance and Horde? I was talking about, like, how it's imbalanced. Oh, yeah, like, so, like, if it's imbalanced, right, and you're, like, an Alliance on this server, it kind of sucks to play, because, you're, like, say you can only play at the times when the server's most populated. And there's queue times all the time, too, so you're, like, fighting to get on. And, where's the guys here? You're like fighting to get on, so when you get on, after you wait like your hour and a bit in queue, it gets kind of, then you come on and then there's a bunch of horde camping you wherever you go. Which is rough. Pretty rough. But there is an alliance force, at least. There is a pushback. Which is good. But I think that's just North American servers, right? North America seems to like the Horde. I don't know where we went, but like I'm totally lost. I don't know where these guys are. Gotta be somewhere around here. Okay, there's something over here, which is a herb, which I don't mind getting. We'll get a little fight with this spider. We do have a lot of blue bar to get rid of, so. And I kind of believe too, like in leveling, if there's a mob that can give you XP, you might as well just fight it. Because, I think that's your best form of XP in this game, is just, you know, slaying mobs. Quests give a decent amount, but travel time is a real killer. For like, I don't know, questing or getting XP. Like when I'm running around, I'm not getting any XP, so I'm just gonna fight whatever mobs near me. I gotta find that quest giver again. I don't have that quest on my list. I know it's on the Barrens of Stone Town Memories, the ruins. It's not that. Got a spider on this now. I'm gonna have to run after this. Some big bear meat though. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm gonna start using these potions a lot more. So many of these in my bags. It's like low-level potions that I never use. Okay, we ran away from him. I'm gonna try to still find this quest giver here. You know, he's along this road. Getting a little bit of XP. And yeah, also, it's really discouraging too if you don't have an epic mount. I have an epic mount on my warrior, but it is a bit discouraging when you don't have one at the moment. So I kind of agree with them pushing out BGs. I think it's a little bit fast. I think they kind of sped things up a little too much. That's the problem. That's my main problem that I have. Okay, maybe it's over here. It's probably this place over here. I think they should have kept phase 1 going on until like December something. You know what I mean? I don't think anybody had problems with phase 1.
What do you
Everyone
mean?
was enjoying the game. Everyone was
Down.
leveling alts. Yeah, I didn't accept the quest.
Talk to me.
Yeah, I knew I didn't accept it. Okay, well now we accepted the quest, guys. I'm back. But yeah, I think they should have kept phase 1 out a little bit longer. Because I still have friends that aren't 60 yet. And they really are getting, they're like in the 50s now, and they're having a tough time. Because like the last couple weeks have just been total chaos. Okay, well there's an Ashenvale Outrunners. There's an orc. I don't know. Just group up. Sorry, I must do this alone. Just do this alone, my friend. Yes, I would kind of maybe speed it up, but whatever. But yeah, they're level 50, and they're running through all these high contested zones. You know, near Blackrock Mountain and stuff. This Winter Spring's not a bad place to level, but there's still a lot of 60s up there too. Like they're all over the place. And I could imagine if you're in Alliance right now, 55, you're having a tough time. 50 to 60 on a server that's like populated the opposite faction of you. You're having a tough time. You're having a really tough time. Like phase 1, I remember we used to like for grouping up for dungeons. We'd just be like, yeah, just meet at the dungeon, you know, there'd be no problem. Like, maybe sometimes there'd be a little PvP action. But now if you want to meet up at the dungeon, it's a literal journey now, which is awesome. Just something I enjoy. But, I assume for the player that doesn't like PvP, oh my gosh. PvP, that's pretty annoying, you know? You just get camped all the way to the dungeon. Like getting ready for raid, we all have to group up in Kargath and run down to Blackrock Mountain. I think that's an awesome part, Classic, that they don't have in other games. Or in retail. Okay, we have 2 page 5s. I'm gonna start just getting rid of these. I know you can sell the extra pages, but I don't want to keep pages in my bags. They take up too much space. We gotta find these outrunners here. So they're in this forest, so we're in the right spot, which is good. There's one right there. Unless that's that rogue room. You. Oh my gosh. No. No. Bring you over here. There's a rusty chest right there. Try bear form. These fights. Oh, don't run away. She gets slow, she's gonna run, so just stun her. There we go. We got 2 out of 9. It's not too shabby. She should probably... Actually, we don't have a lot of mana. Gosh. I'm losing all my mana here. Just shape-shifting. Let's open this rusty chest. 3 copper and a silk cloth. Not bad. Somewhat okay. We'll use one of our pots, because why not? It's so many of these. I don't want to conserve my mana. Yeah, but I kind of can't wait for AV. AV is going to be a lot of fun. And Warsong Gulch. As a main tank in the guild that I'm in. Raid, so... I don't really have enough gold to keep, you know, respecting from arms to tanks, so I've just been sticking as a tank out there in the world, and I think AV will be a lot more fun for me, because at least I have a role in AV as like the guy who gets to main tank, you know, all the bosses in AV, or I can at least tank all the NPCs, help my team push ahead. It's funny being out in the world as a tank because nobody really targets you. You're kind of just a nuisance, you know. They don't target you because one, you have like, you're pretty much like two characters. The amount of class is over 9,000, and yeah, over 9,000. And I don't take much damage because of all the armor I have. But the thing is, I don't do much damage. I'm really just an annoying guy who will stun you and slow you. Can't wait till I farm enough gold where I have the point to respec whenever I want. Just a long ways away. Another thing I'm kind of disappointed in is that my druid here, you know, flag carrier, he won't even be close to even done his journey, you know what I mean? By the time BGs come out. Which is a shame. It's too bad. Because eventually, you know, flag carrier is going to become a flag carrier. Sky Collar. That's a nice wand. That's going to be a good sell. Can't wait to sell Sky Collar. You know? We're gonna sell that. That's good. That's big money. I wonder how much that's gonna cost. At least 10 gold, I would say. Maybe. I don't know. Probably between 5 to 10. That's a nice wand. A lot of like classes use wands, and look at how much damage per second it does. 21.6. It's huge for leveling. Wanding down is big as a caster. There's a lot of moments when you're just wanding down, so I think that'll be useful. I like this area though, it's pretty peaceful. Has that like nighttime peace vibe. All the Tauren areas have that like daytime, it's like nice morning, have a nice breakfast vibe. This is like a nice evening type feel. I wonder what it's like leveling Alliance on this server right now. Like, I haven't seen any Alliance here. This is like an Alliance, almost an Alliance. It's kind of like a contested zone. So usually you do see Alliance here. But we are kind of close to the Baron, so this is more of the Horde side, I would say. It's nice that we're slaying all these maps. While we look for Ashenvale Outrunners. It's going to be cool doing raids on this character too. I'm going to do a lot of... This guy's going to be one of my main alts, so... He's going to get geared quick. Once he gets to 60. Or at least 50 something, because... once I don't really need much gear on the warrior, which, I don't know, probably be never. But for a lot of bosses, I don't need gear, I don't think. So I'll get rid of that. Then my druid can come in and, you know, maybe get some pieces. Because druids get geared fast. One beneficial thing about playing a druid, if you're in a raid, you're most likely the only druid or like the second druid. And really, you're mostly in there for giving people Mark of the Wild. So your role really isn't that big of a deal. Or maybe you're off tanking on a couple bosses, like Gar. You might take one of that. But Yeah, it's pretty easy to get gear as a druid. So if you're looking for a class that doesn't take that's like wanted in raids, and you don't want to have to like compete with a bunch of other classes like mages and rogues to get gear, then druid's a great choice. Okay, let's see what type of pages we got. 5, 6, 7. Do we have 5, 6, 7, 8 yet? No. It's terrible. I just want to get one book done, you know, so that would save me so much space. 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 9. No. We don't. We have 5. We have 6. We have 8. We just need 7. It's a grind getting this, getting these books. So I recommend, like, I don't know, maybe skipping it, especially if you have, like, don't have bag space. Like, I kind of went out of my way to get 12 slot bags. Paid a decent amount of gold, I guess, to get that. So this guy wants to group. Sorry, man, but I'll give you a buff. Yeah, druids are a lot of fun. I'm happy I picked one, especially in Warsong Gulch. You'll also be... People will really want to get you. And in AV, you can be like a sneaky flag captain. Not as good as rogues. Rogues are super fun. There's 7, guys. I'm getting rid of something to get 7. Get rid of this bone. Keep getting these boots. How do these boots keep piling up? Well, you can stack these. Decomposed boots can be stacked. Okay, well, let's bind chapter 2. And there we go. We got chapter 2, guys. Now we just need to get chapter 3 and chapter 1. So we have 1 and 4. And we have 1, 2. If we get 3, we're set. And then we just need to get a couple more. Maybe we'll buy it off the auction house. Who knows? Maybe we'll be one of those guys who buys pages. See how long we quest here for. I think it's the only time you kind of would start buying pages is when you want to kind of move on from this place and never come back. And there's one of those outrunners. Cat form's awesome. They do so much damage. It's nice that I got this one, though. Alright, here we go. That's 7 down. Yeah, I think this is the better way to do this quest. You just eventually get it done. Just slay everything around you. You know? Keep getting XP. And eventually you'll find these Ashenvale Outrunners will come to you, you know? Another thing that I'm thinking about too is for when Battlegrounds come out is what is if you're like playing solo, I assume that AV is the better choice, because if you're doing Warsong Gulch, you're most likely just gonna run into pre-mates all day and they're just gonna destroy you. That's mostly what's gonna happen. And an AV, it's rare to have an AV pre-mate. And Alliance do well on AV. That's one thing I've always noticed about this game is Alliance do great on Turk Valley. They do really well. And I can't wait to do a battle that lasts like 10 hours. That's gonna be wild. I wonder if somebody's gonna post a video like that, like a 12 to 10 hour video of an AV battle. Doubt anybody would watch that fully, but it would be interesting to have that on the internet. Because we really don't have that. Like someone posting like a huge AV battle, especially in decent quality. So that would be cool to see. Maybe there is, like, for private servers and stuff. We gotta summon those giants. I've never done that in a while, because I'm like a Wrath baby, so... Which means I started playing the game in Wrath of the Lich King, so I never got to experience that. These Ashenvale guys are staying hidden. Because they know I'm not. Yeah, flag carrier, he's gonna be awesome. He's gonna be a good flag carrier, I tell you. Just watch, Warsong Gulch. That's gonna be his stomping grounds. I assume there's probably a decent amount of druids on Horde side on the server, so. But I don't think I think it'll be kind of. You will be wanted on teams, but the thing is, you only need one. There's a lot of cool tricks you can do on Warsong Gulch. That make flag carrying kind of interesting. I think Warsong Gulch is going to feel like RBGs. Because it's always going to be pre-mates fighting each other. And supposedly people dodge. You dodge too, you know? Like, so say they're doing a Warsong Gulch and they run into another pre-mate, one guy will just like abandon and take the... Nice, look at that. Spirit stamina back. See, we filled our bags again. But yeah, people Q dodge. And then they take the timer. I wish they had a rule where, like, or like some sort of punishment. You don't lose a lot of honor. You know what I mean? This, and these guys drop this stuff. These rusty chests. Let's check this out. Getting good XP. I think we're getting good XP. We gotta be getting good XP. We're getting blue bar right now, so blue bar is never bad. It's never bad XP when you get blue bar, that's for sure. Blue bar on an AoE mage AoE farming must be insane. There's another guy here. We'll go hunt him down. Yeah, it's a pretty chill farming spot. It's not many alliance. Haven't got ganked yet. Kind of hoping I'd see some alliance here today. I think I'd have to move a little bit more north. Inventory is full. So we're gonna have to sell some stuff. Oh, there he is. Found an outrunner. This will be our 8th. I haven't been using Tiger's Fury much. I like Tiger's Fury, but the only thing that sucks about it is it only lasts like... It doesn't last very long. Chris Spider-Man, we get rid of that. It only lasts 5 seconds, so... It almost kind of feels like a waste. Just on retail, when you use it, it's like a buff that lasts like 2 minutes, and it kind of takes away your combo points. So like right now, I could just build up my combo points, and then use it now, and then I have a buff for like 10 minutes. Melon juice. Should we keep the melon juice? Man, it's kind of big. I'm gonna get rid of the big bear meat. It's nice to have items that stack up. Oh nice, we got some bruise wheat over here that we can farm. Let's check this out. Yeah, I'm happy I'm on Fairlena. Because supposedly it's even worse on some other servers. We had a guy join our guild. I think like yesterday or... Oh wow, these guys are tough, dude. I wonder if we can beat this guy. I want that bruiseweed, we're gonna have to get rid of you. Yeah, a guy joined our guild yesterday. He was on Herod. Supposedly Herod's ratio, Horde to Alliance, is ridiculous. Like there's 70% Horde, he was saying, it feels like, and like 30% Alliance, and like it's kind of tough to find world PvP, so at least on Fairlena, the action is there. Good thing we have stealth. Gets us away from these severed sleepers who put disease. Oh, we have disease slime debuff. Reduces our movement speed by 25%. Wasn't that great? I kind of want to fight this guy. He's level 29. It's a tough fight for us, but I think we can handle him. Get the opener here. Gonna try to get a Tiger's Fury up. Here we go. Let's see what we can do. Put that bleed on him. Be up right now. Question is, should we run? I don't think we should. 400 XP for that guy. Not bad. What's up here? I'll start heading down. But yeah, like if you're on a server where there's nothing going on, that depends on the player, right? Like some people like PvP, like me. I kind of enjoy the challenge of getting from A to B, even if it's kind of tedious and annoying. But some people just want a PvE, you know? They don't want to deal with the crap. I kind of enjoy that on Fairlena. Like sometimes, like if there's too many alliance in a zone where you're leveling or where you're farming, you just can't go there. You can't farm there. Like it's the way it is. We have 10, page 10. Do we have page 10? We have 12. We have 1, 4, 2. We don't have page 10. We have page 9. Now we just need 11. So I guess I gotta pick something here. I guess we'll get rid of these boots. Pick up this page 10. Now we just need 11 and 3. And we're done. We have collected the book. So I think we're done Ashenvale Outrunners, so we're going to start running back. Let's slay another one for the horde. There we go. Keep the watermelon. This guy's just going around with some watermelon, you know. Did a little drive-by buff. So let's see what's going on here. Hand in this quest. Here we go. Curé Bin. How are you?
What you want?
Very good, flag carrier. Your hunting skills are impressive. The loss of those outrunners helped blind the Alliance, and when they lack intelligence, they are less likely to launch attacks. Does that guy sound like a troll to you? Doesn't sound like a troll to me.
Spirits be with you, man.
You should be like, yeah, man, thank you for slaying all the Alliance Outrunners. Now they can't see anything. May the hide be with you. Or something like that, I don't know. That's what they should be saying. Well, we're gonna run back to the fort here. Let's run back to the fort. Holler at a guy that buys stuff. Hopefully he buys our stuff. Got a lot of gray items. Bags are kind of a mess. Okay, this will sell.
Thing for you.
All this gooey spider crap. This stuff's special. Keeping that. The Aboriginal robe, it's special. That's special. Pages are special. You go, you go, you go. More pages. We should just keep all the pages in one bag. You go, you go. You go. You go. I'll put you here. Clam meat says I kind of want to have cooking and I want to level cooking on this guy. Kind of behind though. Gonna need to spend gold if I want to do that. But yeah, that's enough selling for now. We're almost back up to 6 gold, which is nice.
Farewell.
I think that's everything we wanted to sell. This cheese we don't need. We don't need to eat. We don't need
Peace,
food. We're
friend.
Druid. We'll get rid of this cheese. And that's about it. I've got some lean wolf flank. I've been selling a lot of the food. Here's our auctions. Keep those there. You don't have any bank space. But yeah, that's the end of the Alliance Outrunners quest, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.